Well, this story is a true story. It happened to me around 1980 on the island of Manhattan, which has always been a traditional home of my people, even though I'm from Connecticut, or Quantuckwa, the island of Manhattan or Manhattan, Manhattan. New York City, the Big Apple, has always been a traditional home of my people, and I've always had relatives living there, from before they recorded time to the present. And I was doing my time there in the 1980s, the early 1980s. It was a full moon, and I was looking at the full moon. And you know, when you look at the full moon when you're by the water, I was by the Hudson River, first called the Mahicanu River by Henry Hudson, named for the Mohican people that he came across. And I was looking at the reflection of the moon in the water, and suddenly a dolphin jumped through the reflection. And I was startled and I was watching it. And I said, is this my imagination? Because at that time, dolphins had not been coming back to the Hudson River. It was a time of when the pollution had reached great heights, where a lot of these animals had disappeared and you wouldn't see them. We never thought we'd see them again in those areas. So I was listened very carefully because we believe that when these animals come close to us, they're bringing us a message. The message might not be in English, it might not be in Spanish, it might not be in any language that humans speak, but the message will come to you. It might be an idea, it might be a song. In this case, it was a song. And the song came to me. And a couple of days later, I was looking at the news, and on the 6 o'clock news, they had the anchor woman come on and say, for today's joke, because you know how they always show you jokes on television to try and cheer you up. They said, for today's lighter moment, we're going to show you a dolphin that got lost in the Brooklyn Navy Yard. So they cut to the Brooklyn Navy Yard, and there was the dolphin that I saw swimming around the Brooklyn Navy Yard. And the anchor woman comes back and says, oh, that poor dolphin must be lost. But we don't believe the dolphin was lost, because it's really quite simple. Dolphins, the dolphins break into your house and steal from you. The dolphins tell you you can't go into the ocean until you pay a parking fee for your car. No, dolphins don't do those kind of things. We believe that when they come in close to the shore, they're bringing us a message. So when the modern people, and I say the modern people, I'm talking about the people on the newscast and people who think that way, think that the animal is lost, we think it's just the opposite. We think that the dolphin was coming to the people of New York to tell them, the people, not just in New York, but the people are lost. Let's think of it this way. Imagine that we're, instead of a school of humans, a school of dolphin. And in this group of dolphins, there's one female dolphin who says she is the fastest dolphin on earth. So, of course, the male dolphins say, oh, we're not going for that. So she said, I'll prove it to you. So she takes them to a place in the ocean they hadn't been before. And she gathered them around in a circle. And she started swimming around the circle of dolphins faster and faster and faster until she got enough speed up. She leaped out of the water and she was flying through the air. And she didn't realize when she came back down, she landed in a big, greasy oil slick splat. Well, naturally, after landing in that oil slick, the dolphin died. And just imagine that you're the dolphins, some of her friends who are in that pod or school with them, and you know who put the oil in it. It wasn't the dolphins. So they said, we have to tell these humans something. How are we going to get a message to these humans? Could they send an email to the president? Could they send a fax? Could they send a letter? Could they appear on television? Yes, they could appear on television, but how could they get on television? Appear at the Brooklyn Navy Yard, which this dolphin did. Only people misunderstood the message the dolphin was trying to bring. The dolphin is trying to tell the people that they need to change the way they do things, stop polluting the planet, stop doing all these things that causes disharmony and unfortunate events. So they sent they sent a dolphin, we believe, to New York City to bring us a message. And when these dolphins come back, when these eagles come back, right now in Hartford, where I live, Eagles are coming back. Eagles have been back for a number of years now. When I was a kid, when I was your guys' age, there was no eagles around here. Now there's plenty of them. I see them all the time. And we believe that these animals bring us messages. So next time you see an animal that uh, is coming, a wild animal that's coming, listen. Don't bother the animal. Just just concentrate and think about what it is, that message that that animal might be bringing to you. So that's the story about my friends, the dolphins.